Hey y'all, this is D.
What's up, y'all? This is Q.
And this is Vlogging with DQ. Sorry, my allergies are kind of getting to me. So
Yeah,
it's been gloomy and stuff. So
I think the pollen count's been up, but we're on the road again, and
on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road. Yeah.
Well, decided to give you guys a story. We're passing down this road, and
the road that it happened on.
And we decided, we might as well tell that story. All right, so a while ago, well, first of all, my wife has road rage.
Yes, very bad road rage.
So
and very bad allergies.
We were traveling down this road, and we were heading back home, and these people in front of us were freaking going extra slow.
It was like a few cars.
It was a few cars, and they were going.
And I was driving,
slow.
and I just could not take it. I like to drive fast. We were on like something where you could do maybe like 55 or something. So I wanted to go fast because, I don't know, I just wanted to go fast. I like driving fast. So we was behind this car, and it's like he was purposely going slow.
He acted like he didn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah,
so
and
he
I'm
was
like,
just,
dude.
you know those drivers that just mosey along, and we're like, come on.
What is your deal, man? So I'm like, I'm all up in the dash. I'm like, why aren't you moving? And you need to move. So
she was just
doing the most.
She was all up in the window. She was throwing gang signs at the man.
Man, I wasn't. I was so mad. I did not flick them off. I don't even throw the bird unless it's like a serious situation.
Yo, she was into it.
I was pissed off. I was very pissed off. I was like,
man, just calm down. We could pass them later on.
I don't know what happened for me to be like that, but I was just pissed off about it.
We were ready to get home. It was like they were slowing up the process.
That's when we were in school, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
we just got out of class, and we were trying to get home because it was a long day.
Yeah, they probably did something F us over again. But anyway, so we was driving. Well, I was driving, and we got to the part where it was the highway, and it's just a long road, and you're gonna do at least 60.
And you're gonna do
So
speed limit was like 60.
By this time, the person that I was doing all of that to let me get in front of him, so he was behind me. So once we got to the highway, I was like, all right, I'm about to just push it.
And
so
she mashed on the gas.
I'm
and
doing
just
like
took off.
70, 80 probably. I'll say 70, 75. And all of a sudden, the person that I was, mad at the whole time, he just comes really speeding behind me, and I'm like, hold on, why is he speeding up so fast behind me? And then all of a sudden, I see blue and red lights.
It was an undercover cop.
Yes.
And he was in an undercover car. I think it was like a Crown Vic or whatever.
Yeah, they have what cars they undercover in.
I usually can spot an undercover, but he didn't have the regular lights in the back or whatever.
Quentin didn't save me from the police this time.
I couldn't save her this time. It was a lesson she had to learn, and she learned it quick.
So
to go with the full dramatics.
I pull over, and I'm just devastated. I'm like, God dang it, we got a ticket. We can't afford no ticket right now.
Well, she was going at least 20 miles per hour over, and it was like, man, it's about to be a fat ass ticket.
Yeah, it's about to be a real big ticket. And he gets out of the car, and he's like,
man, what's the rush?
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm just trying to get home.
She damn near about to cry.
And he was like, well, and Quentin's over there like, yeah, you know, we're just trying to get home. He was trying to help me out.
She was stubborn. She was like, I was trying to get home. I was like, I'm sorry, officer. I'm sorry. You know, I tried to tell him to slow down, but you know, we just got to.
And then sold me out in the process. So anyway, he was really nice. He was very nice.
Cool. You know, he ran the license and registration. There ain't nothing on. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
He didn't give us a ticket. He wasn't gonna give me a ticket.
And I think he said he was off duty.
Oh yeah,
I think he said he was off
that's
duty.
why he didn't give me no
and
ticket.
Was like,
so that was my
know,
luck.
I could give you a ticket right now, but I'm off duty.
So
I'm telling you to slow down. You know, you don't need to be in a rush.
Yeah.
To get home. You're gonna get home. And we were just like, thank you, officer, thank you. And she damn near in tears at this point. And it was just...
I was so embarrassed.
Oh my goodness, I clowned her so bad for that.
Listen, and then he got in front of us, but he didn't drive. He was far enough from us to be far, but close enough to still see us.
Yeah.
Because he was making sure I was gonna
He was gonna make sure
limit.
she was gonna do the speed limit because he was going the same way as we was.
Yeah.
So it was like, all right, so just stay back.
Yeah.
Don't get on this barn. Just stay back and we'll get home when we get home.
Limit.
So he was going like he got in front of us. He was going probably like,
excuse me.
You know, probably like 70.
Yeah.
If he was doing 70, he was trying to make sure that we were going to do 60.
Yeah, that's what.
Because we can't do 70 and be right up on his ass.
And
he would have probably gave us a ticket if we did.
I still wanted to go fast.
She still wanted to zoom. I'm like, hey, ease off the gas. Ease off the gas. We'll get there. We'll get there.
I don't know. When I want to go home, I want to go home.
No,
and it's like
when you're on a highway,
you feel like you could do whatever.
Yes, and she won't speed in the city or nothing like that. It's just when she gets on a long stretch of road,
no, because
she just pedal to the
where
metal.
I'm from in Georgia, I have to be on a highway to get from the one city that had all the main stuff to the next city where we live. And majority of the time, you could just fly through that road because there was like nobody on it. Like, remember when we went during the hurricane?
Yeah.
I mean, during the hurricane, there was nobody on it because of the hurricane. Everybody was leaving, or they already had left by that point. But I could just take that road all the way down till I get into the city limits of the city we lived in, and you know, I've been doing that for years.
Even then, I don't even think I've seen a cop in Georgia.
No, they don't be on that road. State Patrol might, because that part that we turned on to get on 341.
No, I'm talking about once we got in Georgia. And
no, I did one time. It's Georgia Patrol.
Oh.
You go see Georgia Patrol, and if it was a different type of circumstance,
yeah, then
the Darien police would have been out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but and they just as bad. Look, Georgia Patrol does not play. That's why here I feel like I could do more, because Georgia Patrol is out there. Florida Patrol ain't really out there like that.
Not where we're at.
Not where we're at. So
not in the country part.
I'm like, all right, I can. This is so bad. This is so bad. She just all over the place.
She just wanted to speed.
I just want to go fast. I feel like I'm on this highway, it's more cars, so you kind of can't go fast because you're behind somebody that's not really going that fast. But in Georgia, most of the time, it's not really that many people on the road, only on like peak hours, like going to work and coming from work, and that's it. Most of the other time, you got the road to yourself, basically. Yeah. Or you could pass somebody. So that's what I'm used to. That's why I was speeding. I'm glad he didn't give us a ticket though, because that would have sucked, and we wouldn't have been able to pay it, or we wouldn't have been able to pay it, but nobody wants a ticket. It's inconvenient.
Yeah,
it's inconvenient. So that's my story on me speed driving and almost getting caught.
Shit, hell, at that point, no, we probably wouldn't have been able to pay because we were just going to school.
Yeah, we were just going to school, and those were trying times. So, you know, whatever. I know not to drive like that no more on this road.
Yeah.
I know to watch and do the speed limit over here.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's story time. And don't forget to
like, comment, share, subscribe.
do what you do with the video. And we'll see you next time.